He swore that even if she were 10 times prettier, he would never fall for her. Neung, a young and handsome diplomat, is the son of an ambassador. He returns home after years of study in France, carrying the weight of expectations. His expected return becomes the talk of the town. Pom, on the other hand, is an orphan. She lost her parents when she was only 4 years old. From that day on, her life changes forever. Her aunt becomes her only shelter. And she grew up deeply bonded to her cousins, her closest comfort. She lives a grounded life built on patience and gratitude. Pom is a teacher. She tutors a disabled student from a prominent royal family. Neung and Pom knew each other since childhood. But Pom does not remember him fondly, because he used to bully her when they were kids. He looked down on her because she was an orphan. He called her short and fat. He once told her that he could get anything he wanted. His cruel words left a deep mark on her heart. And so, Pom is not thrilled to meet him again. Although she has already seen his face in the newspaper, Neung has no idea what she looks like now. At a clubhouse party, a game is held for the young men and women. The rules are simple. Those who are paired must dance together. Pom is paired with Neung. The pairing shocks her. Neung, however, is struck by her beauty the moment he sees her. Yet he still has no idea who she is. To Neung's surprise, Pom refuses to dance with him. She turns away and walks out of the room. She leaves him standing alone without a partner. The rejection hits Neung's ego so hard that he runs after her. No woman has ever dared to refuse him before. Pom becomes the first. She leaves behind a very bad impression. Since that night, Pom does everything to avoid him at all costs. She keeps her distance, careful not to cross his path. But a random visit to Pom's foster home changes everything. Through her cousins, who are also Neung's cousins on his father's side, he finally learns the truth. The ill-mannered, beautiful woman who rejected him at the party is Pom. Her cousins cannot stop praising her beauty. They gush about how she has changed, no longer the short, fat girl he used to bully as a child. At Neung's welcome party, Pom decides to skip it. She plays tennis with her friends instead, far from the celebration. Her uncle's sister despises her. She is envious of the life Pom has built with the support of her wealthy brother. She bullies Pom whenever she can. She accuses her of using her beauty to trap rich men. She and her daughter insult her constantly, reminding her to stay in her place. With Pom's unmatched beauty, she is seen as a threat. Every woman in the city has eyes on Neung, and Pom stands out. They speak badly of her to him, claiming she uses her charm to seduce wealthy men. Meanwhile, Neung receives a letter from his sick best friend, asking him to come and meet. When he comes to visit, he finds the friend's mother instead. The mother looks remorseful as she speaks to Neung about a woman. She tells him that the woman and her daughter were very close and went to the same school together. The woman used to visit their home, and her son, Neung's friend, had fallen in love with her. But when he became sick, the woman disappeared and never returned. The mother assumes that the woman left because her son was no longer useful to her. She is furious at the woman and asks Neung to intervene. Neung asks for her name, but the mother doesn't seem to remember. But he soon discovers that the woman is Pum. Neung already holds a terrible impression of Pum, even before truly meeting her. Meanwhile, the older brother of Pum's disabled student becomes captivated by her the moment he sees her. He falls for her kindness, her beauty, and her gentle heart. He happens to be Neung's cousin, the son of his mother's sister. He speaks openly to Neung about Pum. He calls her beautiful, adorable, and sincere. Each word only deepens Neung's suspicion. He begins to believe that Pum is using her beauty to attract wealthy men. Neung and Pum's first real meeting is far from pleasant. The moment they face each other, tension fills the air. They fall into a heated verbal exchange. Neung throws insult after insult at her without restraint. Pum stands her ground, fighting back every cruel word he throws at her. Meanwhile, the older brother of Pum's student must leave for America. And he cannot leave his younger sister alone in their house. His sister refuses to stay at their father's mansion. She is too afraid of her stepmother, who constantly bullies her. Her brother turns to Neung's family for help. As relatives, they agree to take her in until he returns. He asks Neung to watch over his younger sister. Pum has no choice but to come to Neung's house to continue tutoring her student. It becomes a burden she cannot escape. As Pum begins teaching at Neung's home, the tension between them only grows. Their sharp banter continues day after day, with neither willing to back down. Neung sees Pum as proud, arrogant, and stubborn. Pum sees Neung as controlling, selfish, and obsessed with winning. She thinks he looks down on everyone beneath him. Neung swears that even if Pum is 10 times more beautiful, he will never fall for her. And Pum responds that she will never fall for an entitled man like him. Neung convinces himself that Pum is cruel at heart. Knowing she resents him for their painful past, he deliberately provokes her. He teases her endlessly, determined to get under her skin. He wants to expose who she truly is, or at least who he believes her to be. Yet everywhere he turns, he hears nothing but praise about her. Neung grows irritated whenever Pum talks to other men. Even the smallest interaction sets him off. He teases her even more, unable to hide his annoyance. Pum only fuels his anger by playing along with his assumptions. She pushes his buttons on purpose, watching his temper rise. Neung wants the men around her to see her as he does, especially his smitten cousin and his best friend. He hopes they will keep their distance once they know what kind of woman he believes she is. He constantly reminds her that he will never fall for her charms. Yet Pum is not trying to charm him at all. As other men are drawn to her, Neung begins to realize the annoyance he feels is not anger, but jealousy he can no longer deny. As other women cannot get off their hands off of him, Pum finds herself quietly unsettled. To make things even more complicated, an unforeseen circumstance binds them in an arranged engagement. Can they let go of old wounds and unfair judgments? Can they finally see the sincerity hidden beneath each other's pride? Neung always wants to win. But can he win her heart instead? Pum never concedes defeat. But will love be enough for her to finally surrender to him? The One in My Heart is a light period drama blended with comedy. James and Yaya's constant back and forth bickering was hilarious to watch. Their playful clashes felt natural, teasing, and quietly romantic. The chemistry between them was undeniable from start to finish. This drama was the only project that featured James and Yaya as an on-screen couple. It became widely popular and well-received by domestic audiences. It also gained strong support from international fans. Both James and Yaya are already loved by global audiences, and this drama only strengthened their popularity worldwide. Want more top Thai drama recommendations? Check out our channel and hit subscribe.